Wendy, is it fair to assume that as a result of you working with these clients, they're going to be more successful in China? She said, well, yeah, I hope so. So why don't we call you the China Success Coach? If Wendy had to focus just on the tactics of learning how to sell more effectively, she would have already lost. I'm a business coach, I'm a marketing strategist, I'm a social media expert, I'm a sales systemization specialist, I'm so many things that it's complicated and nobody else cares. I'm the rapid growth guy. The simplicity of that message gets me heard in a crowded marketplace. Differentiation is the only important thing, or the most important thing, to separate yourself from everyone else, and yet it's the thing that most people don't think about. Why would you want to compete against everyone else like for like when you've got less referrals, less proof of concept, less testimonials, less case studies, less economy of scale? As a new business, it makes no sense. And then over time, it still makes no sense. Specializing and realizing that everyone is not your customer is the key to rapid growth. Yet most people focus on selling to many.
Following Matthew's system, the amazing thing about it is we tripled our sales the next year.
A sales process is one of those things, if you treat it like a science experiment and only move and change one thing at a time, you can see whether it's helping you or hindering your ability to close deals. Derek was a ghostwriter. And when he first reached out to me, he said, Matt, no one can afford me. I said, here's what I want you to do. First thing, I want you to take your price off your website. We need to get those inquiries back. And then I want you to do this. Instead of doing what you're currently doing in the email dialogue, I want you to respond with just one email. He'd made $27,000 for the year in 2013. In October of 2014, he'd reached out to me. He'd made $12,000 for the entire year. $40,000 in 2 weeks, $80,000 in 6 weeks. By the end of the year, $120,000. By the end of the following year, he made just shy of $300,000. So what can we learn from this? The difference between sales success and sales failure can be one simple thing you're not seeing. I went from scared to sell, really terrified to sell, to teaching hundreds how to do it. Now, through The Introvert's Edge, which is a bestseller in a lot of places these days, I get to teach thousands. Abraham Lincoln used to say, give me 6 hours to chop down a tree. He'll spend the first 4 hours sharpening the axe. What most people do in their business is akin to just keeping on chopping. It's absolutely time to sharpen the axe.